Have you ever stood in front of your closet, staring at accessories you've collected over the years, wondering if they're still appropriate for you now? Perhaps you've recently tucked away that beautiful silk scarf because someone mentioned it was too young for you? Or maybe you've relegated those statement earrings to the back of your jewelry box because you thought they drew too much attention to your face. I understand that feeling of uncertainty. That moment of hesitation when you question whether something you once loved still works for you. It can leave you feeling invisible, confused about your personal style, or even a bit defeated. The fashion industry seems determined to push us toward age-appropriate choices that often translate to boring and forgettable. But what if I told you that some of the very accessories you've been encouraged to discard are actually the secret weapons to looking more expensive, pulled together, and yes, absolutely radiant? Before we dive deeper, if you're new here, welcome to EverWise Older Women. Our community is all about empowering women to embrace their age with confidence, style, and psychological well-being. Hit that subscribe button and notification bell right now, so you never miss our weekly videos on looking and feeling your absolute best in this glorious chapter of life. Let me assure you, you are not alone in this struggle. So many women tell me they feel pressure to downsize their style as they age, as if becoming less visible is somehow expected of us. Yes, our bodies and faces change over time. That's natural. But here's my philosophy, and I want you to really take this in. Aging is a privilege, but looking vibrant, sophisticated, and yes, even turning heads, is something we all deserve, regardless of age. The accessories I'm about to share aren't about trying to look younger. They're about looking expensive, well-styled, and radiating the confidence that comes from decades of living authentically. Today, I'm revealing 7 specific accessories that women over 50 are mistakenly throwing away. Accessories that actually make us look more polished, expensive, and radiant when styled correctly. We'll break down each accessory, why it works psychologically and visually, how to select the right version for your personal style, and exactly how to wear it for maximum impact. I've worked with hundreds of women in my practice who have transformed not just their appearance, but their entire outlook by reclaiming these powerful style elements. And I promise you, none of these require a model's figure or a celebrity's budget. Let's talk about what actually happens psychologically when we dress and accessorize. In my research and clinical practice, I've observed a fascinating contrast between women who age with style versus those who gradually fade into the background. The difference isn't about facial features or body types, it's about presence. Scientifically speaking, our brain processes visual information in milliseconds, and accessories create what psychologists call visual anchors, points of interest that draw the eye and create memorable impressions. When we abandon these visual anchors, we literally become less memorable and impactful in social situations. There's also compelling research on the connection between self-expression and mental health. When we suppress our authentic style preferences in favor of age-appropriate rules, we experience what's called style dissonance, a subtle but persistent form of identity conflict that can contribute to feelings of invisibility and decreased confidence. Even more fascinating, studies show that people who maintain a strong sense of personal style into their later years are perceived as more competent, creative, and yes, even more youthful than those who adopt generic, forgettable wardrobes. The accessories I'm about to share create what I call radiance points. Strategic visual elements that illuminate your best features, draw attention to your assets, and communicate confidence and sophistication. They're not about turning back time. They're about maximizing your present impact. Before we dive into the specific accessories, let's establish 4 core principles that apply to all of them. First, the visibility principle. As we age, we shouldn't diminish our visual presence. We should refine it. Think of yourself as a masterpiece painting that deserves the perfect frame, not a photo to be tucked away in an album. Second, the quality over quantity rule. One exquisite accessory has more impact than 5 mediocre ones. Investment pieces communicate self-respect and discernment. Third, the personal signature concept. Each woman needs at least one accessory category that becomes her recognizable signature, something friends and family associate with your unique presence. And finally, the contrast connection. The most impactful accessories create gentle contrast with your coloring, scale, or outfit, creating visual interest and drawing attention to your best features. Many women mistakenly believe that accessories should be minimal and understated as we age. This is perhaps the most damaging myth I encounter in my work with women over 50. The truth is quite the opposite. Strategic, quality accessories become even more essential as we mature. Accessory 1. Statement earrings. Many women tell me they've tucked away their more substantial earrings because they've heard that heavy earrings drag down aging earlobes, or that statement jewelry draws attention to neck wrinkles. Statement earrings create what I call a face-framing effect, drawing attention to your eyes, usually your most expressive and captivating feature. They create visual balance and actually pull attention upward. Every woman can wear statement earrings with confidence, but the key is finding the right scale and shape for your face. If you have a rounder face, angular earrings create beautiful definition. If you have a more angular face, softly curved earrings create harmony. Implementation tips. Choose lightweight materials to prevent stretching earlobes. Select earrings that hang no more than 1 to 2 inches for most everyday occasions. Match the metal tone to complement your skin undertones. Use earrings in your most flattering colors to reflect that color onto your face when wearing statement earrings. Keep other jewelry minimal, but present. Common mistakes to avoid. Wearing earrings that disappear against your hair color. Choosing earrings that are too small and get lost. Wearing heavy styles that pull uncomfortably. Selecting colors that clash with your skin undertone. If you're looking for an instant energy lift and a way to light up your entire face, statement earrings are your most efficient style tool. I've seen women literally transform in my office just by putting on the right pair. Accessory 2. Structured handbags. Many women over 50 gravitate toward soft, slouchy bags because they're comfortable and seem less formal. They often tell me structured bags feel too serious or too high maintenance. A structured handbag communicates competence, intention, and self-respect. It signals that you value quality and organization. Psychologically, carrying a structured bag actually influences your posture and movement, creating what researchers call a comportment effect. You naturally stand taller and move more purposefully. They work best for women who want to be taken seriously in professional settings, anyone who loves classic style, and particularly women who have developed a more relaxed posture over time. The bag actually helps you stand straighter. Implementation tips. Choose a size proportional to your height and frame. Select a shape that contrasts with your body shape. Curvy women often look spectacular with geometric bags. Invest in real leather or high-quality vegan alternatives that hold their shape. Use a shaper insert to maintain structure in softer bags you love. Consider classic colors like navy, burgundy, forest green, or camel for versatility. Common mistakes to avoid. Going too small. Miniature bags can look disproportionate on mature women. Choosing bags with too many decorative elements that can look busy. Selecting bags that are too heavy when empty. Overcrowding your bag, distorting its shape if you're looking to command respect in any setting. From a board meeting to a family gathering, a beautiful structured bag is your secret weapon. It communicates that you value quality and attention to detail. Accessory 3. Legacy jewelry. Many women reserve their fine jewelry for special occasions only, believing it's too much for everyday wear. Others have inherited beautiful pieces that sit untouched because they seem old-fashioned or too formal. Wearing quality jewelry, especially pieces with personal history, creates what psychologists call narrative identity, connecting your present self to your life story and heritage. This creates a profound sense of authenticity and grounding. They work best for every woman, regardless of style preference. Even the most casual dresser can incorporate meaningful jewelry in ways that feel natural and personal. Implementation tips. Have vintage pieces cleaned professionally to restore sparkle. Consider updating heirloom pieces with modern settings. Mix one heritage piece with contemporary elements. Create a rotation system so different pieces get regular, where layer delicate heritage pieces for a more modern effect. Common mistakes to avoid. Saving fine jewelry only for special occasions. Wearing full matching sets that can look dated. Being afraid to modify pieces to suit your style. Choosing obvious costume jewelry, when fine jewelry would elevate your look if you're looking to connect with your authentic self and project quiet confidence. Wearing jewelry with personal meaning is profoundly powerful. Studies show that in clothed cognition, the psychological effect of what we wear is particularly strong with items that carry personal history. Accessory 4. Silk scarves. Many women associate silk scarves with an outdated ladies who lunch aesthetic or worry they look too matronly. Others believe they're too complicated to style or too fussy for modern life. A silk scarf creates what I call a color halo effect, reflecting flattering light onto your face. It also adds movement and vitality to your appearance, and psychologically signals attention to detail and sophistication. They work best for women who want to add color near their face, those who enjoy creating different looks with the same wardrobe, and especially those who want to disguise neck concerns without relying on high necklines.
Implementation tips.
Choose scarves in colors that enhance your skin tone. Learn 2 to 3 simple tying methods that you can execute confidently. Try unexpected placements. As a handbag accessory, bracelet, or hair accent, select contemporary prints or color combinations for a modern effect. Mix high-end scarves with casual elements for contemporary balance. Common mistakes to avoid. Tying scarves too tightly around the neck. Choosing overwhelmingly large patterns that can look busy. Using scarves that are too small to create meaningful impact. Selecting synthetic materials that slip and don't drape well. If you're looking to add versatility to your wardrobe and brilliance to your complexion, silk scarves are unmatched. A single beautiful scarf can transform even the simplest outfit into something memorable and polished. Accessory 5. Statement glasses. Many women opt for minimal, nearly invisible glasses as they age, believing bold frames draw attention to aging eyes or make them look severe. Distinctive eyewear creates what designers call intentional framing, drawing attention to your eyes, your most expressive feature, in a deliberate, controlled way. Psychologically, they signal creativity, confidence, and self-acceptance. They work best for anyone who wears glasses regularly, but especially women with strong personal style who want their eyewear to be an asset rather than just a necessity. Implementation tips. Choose frames that contrast slightly with your face shape. Select colors that complement your skin tone and hair color. Consider having multiple pairs for different outfits or moods. Pay attention to proportion. The width should generally align with your cheekbones. Invest in quality anti-reflective coating to keep the focus on your eyes. Common mistakes to avoid. Choosing frames that are too small for your face. Selecting trendy styles without considering face shape. Wearing outdated frames that date your entire appearance. Choosing frames that compete with statement earrings. Confidence boost. If you're looking to project intelligence, creativity, and confidence, distinctive eyewear is incredibly effective. Studies show that glasses actually increase perceptions of competence and authority. Why not leverage that effect with frames you love? Accessory 6. Textured belts. Many women abandon belts entirely as they age, especially if their waistline changes. Others stick only to very thin, understated belts that disappear into an outfit. A well-chosen belt creates what stylists call intentional silhouetting, defining your shape on your terms. Psychologically, it communicates clarity, boundary setting, and self-definition. They work best for women of all body types, but especially those who want to create more definition in columnar outfits or add structure to flowing garments. Implementation tips. Position the belt at your most flattering point, not necessarily your natural waist. Choose textured materials like woven leather, exotic skins, or fabric for interest. Select width based on your torso length. Shorter torsos equals narrower belts. Use belts to introduce complementary colors to monochromatic outfits. Consider belts with distinctive but elegant buckles in mixed metals. Common mistakes to avoid. Wearing belts too tight. They should define, not constrict. Choosing buckles that are disproportionately large. Selecting belts too narrow to make a meaningful statement. Wearing belts directly over areas you prefer not to highlight. Confidence boost. If you're looking to reclaim your sense of definition and structure, a beautiful textured belt is transformative. It tells the world, I define my shape on my terms. Accessory 7. Heritage brooches. Why women are throwing them away. Many women consider brooches old-fashioned or associate them only with grandmothers and formal occasions. Others have inherited beautiful pieces, but don't know how to wear them in contemporary ways. A brooch creates what designers call a conversation point, a distinctive detail that invites interaction and storytelling. Psychologically, it signals confidence in standing out from the crowd and appreciation for craftsmanship. They work best for women who enjoy unique accessories, those who appreciate vintage and artisanal pieces, and anyone who wants to incorporate meaningful inherited items into their wardrobe. Implementation tips. Use brooches in unexpected placements. On a handbag at the waist, on a hat, cluster smaller brooches together for impact. Mix vintage brooches with contemporary clothing for modern contrast. Use brooches to elegantly secure scarves or close a cardigan. Select pieces with personal meaning or exceptional craftsmanship. Common mistakes to avoid. Placing brooches only on the shoulder in traditional positions. Choosing pieces that are too small to make an impact. Wearing brooches only with formal attire. Selecting obviously costume pieces when more distinctive options exist. Confidence boost. If you're looking to express your individuality and create memorable style moments, brooches are extraordinary tools. They quite literally add a dimension to your appearance, creating depth and personal significance. Now that we've explored these 7 powerful accessories, let's talk about how to maintain them so they continue to serve you beautifully for years to come. For jewelry and glasses, invest in proper storage solutions, individual pouches for fine pieces, proper cases for eyewear. The few minutes it takes to properly store these items extends their life significantly. For silk scarves, fold rather than hang them, and refresh them between wearings with a gentle silk spray, rather than frequent dry cleaning. For leather goods like structured handbags and textured belts, condition them seasonally and store stuffed with tissue to maintain their shape. Consider these care routines as self-care rituals, moments when you acknowledge the value of your possessions and, by extension, your own worth. I also recommend creating an accessibility system for your accessories. Items tucked away in boxes rarely get worn. Display your statement earrings on a beautiful tray. Hang scarves where you can see their colors. Keep your glasses in stylish cases on your vanity. Visibility encourages regular use. And remember, quality accessories need quality partners. Invest in garment brushes, sweater combs, and shoe polish to ensure your clothing creates a worthy backdrop for these statement pieces. Ladies, here's what I want you to remember. These accessories aren't just decorative. They're tools of personal expression and confidence. When you reclaim these powerful style elements, you're making a statement about how you see yourself and how you wish to be seen. You're saying, I am here, I matter, and I take pride in my presentation. Remember, confidence isn't about perfection, it's about authentic self-expression. These accessories allow you to write your own style story, rather than following someone else's rules about age-appropriate dressing. The most attractive quality at any age is self-assurance. When you wear what truly resonates with you, that quality shines through everything else. I hope you're feeling inspired to rescue some of these accessories from retirement. If this video resonated with you, please hit that like button and subscribe to EverWise Older Women for weekly videos on style, psychology, and living your most vibrant life after 50. In the comments below, tell me which accessory you're going to reclaim first. I read every comment and love hearing your stories. Next week, we'll be talking about color psychology and how to use it to influence how others perceive and respond to you. You won't want to miss it. Thank you for spending this time with me today. Remember, you don't diminish with age. If anything, you become more fascinating, more complex, and more worthy of beautiful adornment.